Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will bring you 8 Pelota games featuring Win Place Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We also have an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have one daily double that begins in Game 1. We have the Mighty Ocho. The Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager that begins in Game 1. To play the Mighty Ocho, you correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the Mighty Ocho with its $5,000 guarantee. We also have the high-paying High 5 Jackpot. Play the High 5, correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the High 5 Jackpot. High 5 worth $2,000. Had just under $4,000. Literally, I think we're like $5 away in that High 5 Jackpot. There it is. What do you know? $3,996.80. So you take that plus whatever is wagered into it today, and that will be the High 5 Jackpot. To play the High 5, you correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Once again, if you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on what could be over $5,000, but will certainly be over $4,000 today. That's the High 5 that begins in Game 3. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have one scratch in today's performance. Once again, one scratch in today's performance. Number 30, Diaz, is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. This will be a complete rundown of the scratch of Diaz as he affects today's performance in its entirety, beginning with Game 1. Game 1, post 1, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Bueno. Game 1, post 1, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Bueno. Game 2, post 4, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Bragley. Game 2, post 4, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Bragley. There are no scratches in Game 3. There are no scratches in Game 4. Game 5, post 7, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Vuelo. Game 5, post 4, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Vuelo. Finally, in Game 7, post 3, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Anderluck. Game 7, post 3, scratch Diaz and replace Diaz with Anderluck. That is the scratch of Diaz as he affects today's performance in its entirety. So with all that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times. Post time for game number 1. Now just about 7-8 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. And might I wish you a very happy birthday this Pi Day. Would I be correct?
You might. Yep.
Happy birthday, Stu.
It is my 53rd birthday. I am 53 years old as of, I believe it's 11:16 a.m.
Ah, morning guy.
No.
Ironic.
By
How about that?
I'm not. That just happened to be the time that I was born. So yes, thank you very much, Andrew. And of course, like anybody else, I'd rather not spend my birthday anywhere but work.
Absolutely.
Enough with the happy birthdays in the headset.
Happy birthdays are flying in here from all angles, players alike. It was very nice. The guys were all very, happy. Happy birthday, Stu, coming up to you, everybody, when they found out. So it just shows you what type of guys that we have in this building.
Yeah, all a bunch of suck-ups. Anyway.
You gotta play the game,
hello.
Stu.
Bob. Yeah, that game don't work with me. Steve M., good afternoon. Steve Smart, Mr. Crank, Mr. Breeglove. Let's see who else is there. Ernesto, always good to see. Ernesto.
I was going to say, donations are flying in.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Executive producer Lindsay spends it on eye makeup, guys, just so you know. That's where the money goes. She has, like, the most expensive eyes that anybody's ever seen. It actually really looks, I've never seen a dime of it. But I do appreciate you giving the Highlight Channel and Google money on my behalf for my birthday.
A couple Highlight Pale Ales. Maybe get 1 or 2 with that. Maybe a couple here.
Actually, Ernesto, that'll go towards alcohol.
Yeah, no doubt. Happy birthday, Stu, from Steve, of course. Great day for you all. I'm sure the wishes will be flying in here. We got 5 minutes until game number 1, and as we do before the first game of all of our performances here, we got this video that will explain the scoring format for all of our games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now, 4 minutes away from game number 1. And in honor of Stu's birthday, that high five jackpot is up there today. Almost 5,300 for his 53rd birthday. Could be that high. Nearly 4,000 in that carryover. But
$3,996, I believe it was.
So nearly $4,000 in that high five carryover.
That's right.
And it could grow beyond 5,000, maybe even 6. That depends on you folks at home. Which wagered into it here today. Got to pick all the winners of games 3 through 7 correctly. Have to be the only person that does so. And you have that only person with that combination of numbers. 3 minutes away from game number 1. Let's get you updated on some of these standings as well. Single standings at this point, particularly interesting. I think we're at the halfway point, 5th week of about a 9-10 week short season here. 9 wins for Bueno. That is tops on the roster. In second place right now, we have Goat Cherry, 8 wins. Tied for third, Douglas and Carballo with 7. Just beyond them here, we got 5th place. That is Bradley with 6 wins. Ben with 5. A couple guys there with 4. Ikeda, Tennessee, and CRB. Robin and Julin, 3 wins. Inaki, Manu, and Jedden down there with 2. Cool Fitness, Vuelo, Diaz, Benny, Aratz, and Anderluck with 1. Still a couple guys at this point in the season looking for that elusive first victory, Stu. El Barba, he started a little bit late, certainly understandable there. Kubala played some really good matches in those middle games, just hasn't quite been able to get that final point. He's got 5 second-place finishes, none in that all-important win column. Nicholas in those late games, how about another guy who's just played some tremendous points? Nothing to show for it there in terms of wins. 2 places and 2 shows, 4 for 24 in the money, but he's been playing much better than that. And Juice, 0 wins, 2 places, and 1 show, and that same 24 singles appearances for him. Juice will have an opportunity early on in this first game.
And with 1 minute to go, the argument's already starting. Richard Popless. Richard, thank you for the birthday wish early. And obviously, Richard, a High Life fan out of Connecticut for many years. We've had the conversation many times. Who would be better, Joey, Bolivar, Kachin, Goico? But you have to go back to Charuca. Charuca was a doubles and singles threat in the 1950s and the 1960s.
Versatile.
If you go back and look at records, like the season records, Charuca or Bea as far as singles titles at Miami Highlight once upon a time. And that's quite a thing to be said about a backcourt. Wow. Especially playing with that group of folks. So, yeah, no, the list of greats, of all-time greats, is long and impressive. And we're just happy to have the guys that we have here now. With that, time to begin Highlight.
And the real GOAT, of course, will be here in August for that national tournament.
Who's that?
Our good friend, Ernesto.
Oh, Ernesto. Thank you, Frank.
If he's back, of course. Happy to
He'll
have
do
him.
it. He's been working on it. Okay, time to begin game number 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, substituting for the scratch Diaz, is Bueno. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Tennessee. Bueno serves. Our first game is now underway. Backhand by Tennessee, midcourt, that clipped. Rebote, 2-all by Bueno, will score with a light touch. Tennessee was admiring it from the 10 line. Point 1. Here's the white shirt of post 3, number 29, Vuelo. Backhand, thrown powerfully by Vuelo. Backhand comes all the way out to the 6 line. A slap and a miss. Point 1. Here's the green shirt of post 4. Number 1, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Rotate forehand for the big bounce. Stop by Bueno. Anderluck, backhand from the 9 line. Bueno's there. Backhand by Anderluck. Here's Bueno from the 8 line. On the carom, that score is well thrown. Point 1. Here's the black shirt of post 5, worn by CRB. Point 1. Yellow shirt of post 6, Jedden receives. Backhand by Jedden goes right to the corner along the wall. Beautifully thrown. Nice rebote. Catch by Jedden. Jedden with the low runner to the inside. Perfectly thrown by Jedden. Point 6. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, number 77, El Barba. That's on the wall. That's a good catch by Jed. And that backhand, however, straight to the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, number 10, Juice. That's the evil twin of Joseph. Juice from the forehand. Hard to the inside. El Barba's there. Juice from the 11 line. Rebote forehand. Juice from the 8 line. Powerfully thrown. Rebote swing and miss by El Barba, point 8. The first round of play is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee, too much. Overhead screen, point 8. Receiving the white of post 3, Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo. Catch by Juice. Rebote's save is a 2-all. That lands out, point 8. Straight points to a possible game point for post 8, Juice. Trying to stop him, Anderluck. Juice keeps it on the forehand. Hard right side, caught by Anderluck. Juice gets there to catch the ball in the air. Backhand from the 11 line. Anderluck's on it. Backhand. Juice again. Backhand. Out of position to make the rebote. Point 4. Play continues. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's CRB. CRB, backhand from the 12 line. Scoop by Anderluck. Backhand. Rebote forehand, nicely thrown, touching the overhead screen, point 5. CRB with 2 points. Receiving, post 1, Bueno. Backhand by Bueno, thrown hard to the inside. Ooh, that's a wonky Chula bounce. So it hit the Chula, came out, but not enough to be thrown. Point 1. Possible game point for Bueno. Jedden tries to stop him. Backhand by Jedden. Right to the corner, out to the rebote, played by Bueno. Jedden, nice pickup and a fine backhand. Point in game, post 1, Bueno. 1 wins it, 8 places, 4 serves to 5. This is for 3rd place. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. CRB scoops it. Scoop, tipped. Point in a 3rd place finish for post 5, CRB. Unofficial order finish, 185. Your prices will be up in a moment.
I think Highlight's a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Highlight would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. When I was 15 years old and I was the ball boy, I didn't believe in myself that I could do it. This is a dream come true. First thing I do when I open my locker every day and I pull out my cesta is I give my cesta a kiss. It's not a ritual. I don't kiss my cesta because it's a ritual. I kiss it because I sincerely love it. It helps me win money. I tell you, we're gonna have a good day today, beautiful. I always tell these guys, they get mad and they scream at the cesta, they scream at the bar. I said, listen, bro, if you're not nice to her, she's not gonna win you any money, man. Yeah, be nice to her. This opportunity has helped me believe in myself to become a professional highlight player. So my goal is to get above a 150 win percentage and above 400 in the money percentage. So that means when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage 150 or better, and in the money percentage 400 or better. The strongest skill that I have in this game is that I don't let it frustrate me. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
And there is Bueno once again picking up a win in these earlier games, getting a lot of wins here. That is already his 10th on the year. First guy in double figures on the roster. Got Gochari there with 8. Douglas and Carballo tied for third with 7 wins.
185, the official order finish for Game 1. $2 Quinella 1-8, 45-60. Trifecta 185, 416-40. $2 wager on 1 to win, 860. Up next, Game 2, Spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. There's a scratch, Game 2, post 4. Scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Bragley. Game 2, post 4. Scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Bragley. Post time for Game 2, 7 minutes. Good luck. So Diamond, it's not being critical. So realistically, looking specifically at Vuelo, I mean, if you're talking about the entire program, well, that would be silly. But if you're talking about Vuelo specifically, his backhand and his backhand catching is spectacular. If we left him in the backcourt, for instance, the weakest part of his game is his rebote. Rebote's always been an issue for him, and it continues to be. It continues to be a rebote. It continues to be an issue for him, and I imagine will continue. So, at what point do we say enough is enough? I mean, it would be remarkably easy at this time, basically, just to take guys that don't play to whatever level, wipe them all out, and just bring people with experience in, especially now that our friends to the north have closed. But that's not what Magic City's about. So because Magic City's all about guys who have been with us since day one, showing gradual improvement and then bringing people in around them to help push them to make them better, enough will never be enough. That's not how the program operates. People have had an opportunity to try traditional highlight now for 90 years in the United States, almost 100 years. It was done the same way, and it doesn't work. So, that is the most direct answer I can give you to that. Does he have problems with his rebote? Yes. Does he catch well as a backcourter? Can he throw the ball around and have good strength on both sides? Yeah, he can. Absolutely. Yeah, that's about it for that. Don't we have some type of video that explains what we do?
We do there, Stu. It explains how highlight is played. Take a look.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highline. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And for any new fans out there, if you're not confused already, that is highlight. 4 minutes until game number 2. We got that early daily double concluding in this second game. Also, that high five coming up before the start of Game 3. Reminder, nearly 4,000, and we say nearly, it's literally a couple dollars short, $39.97 in that carryover already. So should be at least a $4,000 high five pool, if not $5,000. Hey, maybe even $6,000.
Diamond, out of curiosity, so certainly you're not talking about our late games. I don't know that games 6 and 8 have been any more competitive. In fact,
I think you were talking about
or we're talking about one player. We're talking
yeah,
about
you mentioned that player, and you did use the word spectacular with the catching, I think, which I think that's what he's talking about. No. Certainly not the
Diamond,
late.
We've all been around highlight a long time. You know, again, my background in highlight goes back to 1974 consciously, and some of the best amateur highlight that I ever saw played back before there were opportunities for those amateurs to become professional, when there were a ton of players at Orbeas and Dana. Then, of course, 88 came around. A lot of those guys turned pro. And then, oddly enough, I think it's funny about not funny, it's more sad about the highlight support.
Sure.
You know, is that a number of these guys that are very big into supporting highlight and diehard fans, etc., that went on to play professionally in '88 and only played a year or two or something like that. A lot of them never came back and played again. Not all, but many of them didn't. So yeah, no, but Vuelo's catching is much better. He's got good power on the left side. He's got rebote problems, absolutely. Now, as far as a program being spectacular from game one all the way to the end, you got to go way back to find any programs without weaknesses. So for a program that's only been around since 2018, I'm amazed that the speed has gone as quickly as it has. And according to one of the best stats keepers that I've met, so we got Superfan Steve, and now we have Superfan Jay Solo out there, who literally monitors success rate in terms of balls that land in and don't.
Which is awesome. Yeah.
Who has seen the longest volleys in professional highlights since he's been keeping track. He's also up there in Connecticut. Have happened in Battle Court. Now, of course, that is since we brought some of the traditional highlight players over. So that has definitely brought it up. But I personally think it's interesting to watch the evolving program. I do. And I know you're definitely not new to this, but you are new to this because this is new. The old thing didn't work. Question, why only 8 games and only 3 with best players? Because we don't want to start earlier. You need at least 8 games for it to be an official performance as far as the state of Florida is concerned. And why not play those guys a little bit more frequently? Basically,
most of those guys are playing on 2 doubles teams in Battle Court as well. I mean, that's a lot of games.
So
also,
we have no need to be forgiven, Diamond. This believe me, I'm not upset by it. It's pleasant interaction. You have 2 early singles, 2 middle singles, 2 late singles. And Steve Smart, the what's its name? The point on Bueno is taken, and we didn't know Cool was going to be out this long. So when everybody's healthy, the balance is actually very good as far as 2 early, 2 middle, 2 late, and then 2 doubles. As far as more parimutuel games, not the current time. Time to begin Game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. El Barba's serving. We begin. Here's CRB from the forehand. El Barba, rebote, left side. Catch by El Barba. Juggling. If you can stare at him for the next week, it's still going to be juggling. Point 2. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Jedden. Jedden from the forehand goes hard. Point 2. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Substituting for Diaz is Bragley. Bragley comes out firing. Powerful forehand. Here is the backhand by CRB. Bragley again. Backhand. Thrown powerfully. Rebote comes low. CRB's there. Scoop tip. Point 2. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Here's number 29, Vuelo. Ball tip, point 2. Yellow shirt of post 6 receives. Here's number 37, Tennessee. Underserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That did not. Point 6. Pink of post 7, number 10, Juice receives. Juice from the forehand at the 11 line. Tennessee is there. Backhand. Juice takes it in the air at the 11 line. Ball tip, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Ben. Backhand by Ben. He goes deep. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red of post 1, El Barba. Excellent catch by El Barba, and a powerful rebote to the inside. Beautifully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote 2-all. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points, serving the 3 post. Here's Jedden. Powerful forehand by Jedden. Rebote left side by Ben. To the inside, that stays. That's a nice scoop by Jedden at the 10 line. Ben keeping that rebote right next to the side wall. Beautifully thrown. Point 8. Straight points to a possible game point. Trying to stop him is Bragley. Powerful throw by Bragley. Rebote left side, stays to the inside again. Here's the catch by Bragley. Hard throw. Ben saves the rebote on the left side. Here's Bragley from the 9 line. Powerful throw. Rebote left side to the inside. Bragley's there. Backhand. Rebote's on the wall, and Ben made the save. Here's Bragley. Oh, with a missed ball. Point and perfect game. Purple shirt of post 8, Ben. 2 places, 6 serves to 7. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Powerful forehand by Juice. Rebote left side by Tennessee. Juice, rebote right up the middle. Tennessee has it on the left side. Tennessee, Costado to the inside. 2 bounces, but a great effort by Juice to try to make that save. Point in a 3rd place finish, post 6, Tennessee. Unofficial order finish, 8-6. Your prices will be up momentarily.
How you doing, guys? My name is Ben Gadsden, aka one of the good guys. I really believe that, cooler heads will always prevail. So as soon as I start feeling that boil up in me, I just like to, I actually have the Calm app. Shout out Kyle Kubala, he put me onto that. It really helps if you kind of like reset, calm, take a couple breaths, chill out, disconnect for a little bit, and then re-plug in. To me, that's the best formula of getting out of a funk. I love that we all work hard as hell, everybody put in that time. And I also love that it's nothing that we ain't been able to overcome up to this point. And that's made us, closer as a group. It's just a mixture of making sure that we have respect for each other, but also understanding that the nature of the sport says that when in between the lines, we are opponents. And you should have respect for your opponent. You should want to bust their ass, but you should always have respect for your opponent and who you're playing. I would say being a competitor, you can't give up. You just got to get through it, just being mature, like knowing, hey, it's not going well. Eventually, you just keep, plugging away, keep fighting, and it will get better. A top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. So that's definitely something that I strive for.
And there is Ben again, leading up a win in this early game. That is his 6th this year, now tied with Bradley for 5th place on the roster. Pretty log jammed up there at the top, 9, 8, 7. Now a couple guys with 6. A couple games just separating those top 6 or 7 slots in singles play.
826, the official order of finish for our second game. There are your prices. Our early daily double is a 1-8 that returned $32. $2 wager on 8 to win, $11.60. $2 Quinella 2-8, 2180, trifecta 826, 215.60. Up next, Game 3, Spectacular 7 scoring. Don't forget, the high five begins up next. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the high five for today. Just shy of $4,000 going into it, so we'll see what's wagered into it. That will be the jackpot. There's a scratch, not in Game 3, not in Game 4, but in Game 5 and 7. Diaz is out in the front court. Game 5, post 7, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Vuelo. Game 7, post 3, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Anderluck. Post time for Game 3, 6 minutes. Good luck. Plays it up, caught by Carballo. Soft touch by Carballo, not soft enough. Ron right up the middle. Carballo's there. Carballo to the inside. Tough rebote saved by Ron. That was beautiful. Bote left side by Kubala. It's 2-all, does not open up. And he's got it outside at the 10 line. Hard throw. Kubala, excellent positioning and an even better 2-all rebote that scores. Diaz makes the catch. Costello 2-all. It's caught by CRB. 3-all. Diaz gets there. Diaz makes the rebote.
My goodness.
What a couple throws. It scores. Barba from the 9 line. Scoop by Tennessee. Tennessee blasts it to the inside. El Barba putting everything on that. That was beautiful. Hard by Julin, stopped by Tennessee deep in the backcourt. Julin from the right side to the inside. Rebote forehand save by Carballo. Kept his eye on the ball. That scores on the second bounce. Backhand by Bueno. Wow. I don't know that he meant it to throw that perfect, but that was perfect. Rebote left side by Bueno. Catch by Bragley. Backhand. Bragley, 2-all save with a light touch. Lands in and scores. Well played, point 2. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner at the 6 line. Turns the rebote. Catch by Douglas. Split placement. Spinner read it, stopped it, returns it. Nice and hard. Douglas on the diving rebote save. That was beautiful. Rebote save. El Barba's there. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming all the way out. Rebote, Dejada by Carballo scores. Well thrown. Diaz with another rebote. Right up the middle. Caught by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Douglas rifles this ball.
My goodness.
That was amazing.
And folks, those were the top 10 rebotes from the 2021 season right here at Magic City Highline. Last year here at Magic City takes us to a minute till Game 3. High five pool, just over $1,000, meaning that we'll be looking at, well, at the moment, just under a $5,000 jackpot. The pool still could kick up here in the next minute or so.
Josie, Andre, Diamond, thank you. Thank you all very much. Diamond, never mistake my tone for contempt. I just get cantankerous, I think is the word.
Ooh.
Sometimes when going back.
Big word.
So, yes, no ill intent intended, except for the one guy that I called an asshole, but I got in trouble for that, so, and you're not him. I don't think you are, anyway. Okay, time to begin game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Bragley. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Kubala. There's a serve by Bragley to start off our third game. Catch by Bragley midcourt. Powerful throw. Rebote left side save by Kubala. Kubala on the backhand from the 11 line. Rebote forehand by Bragley. That clears the overhead screen. Here's the Rebote at the 8 line. He makes the save. Bragley from the 5 line. Blasts it low and hard. Kubala's there. Rebote say, oh, that made a right turn. Rebote save again. Ball tipped. Point 2. That will bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Ben. Yes, Ben, it's a ball. A highlight ball. Just kidding. Backhand by Ben. Kubala's there. There's a backhand from the 8 line. Ben on the backhand. Caught by Kubala at the 9 line. Ben got back inside. Made a great catch. There's Kubala from the forehand. Low and hard. Ben on the run. Makes the catch. Hard throw by Ben. Kubala for the rebote. Missed. Great effort by Ben paying off. He wins the point. Point 3. Receiving in the green shirt of post 4. Bueno. Robote left side. Caught by Bueno. Karen by Bueno in the pad, and the pad is bad, 0.3. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda on the catch. Nice throw. Backhand by Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rotate forehand to the inside. Ben's there. Ben half, 2-all. Ikeda reaches out, makes the catch, returns it hard. That will score. Well played, 0.5. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6. Carballo receives. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Ikeda's there. Backhand by Ikeda. Robote forehand by Carballo. Ikeda, Robote save. Carballo's there. Low and hard to the inside. Ikeda, forehand Robote. There's the Robote by Carballo. Ikeda at the 9 line. High scoop, missed, 0.6. In this matchup, we have Carballo serving to Robin. Robin on the catch. There's the backhand. Robote forehand by Carballo. Robin makes the catch. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck to the inside. Robote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck's there. Pika. What a catch. Pika, he's going to go for it again. Not as high that time, but Anderluck gets the point. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 1. Bragley. Bragley makes the catch. Blasts the forehand. Point 1. Bragley's on the board with 2 points, receiving a blue of post 2, Kubala. Kubala with a fine catch off a good serve by Bragley. Bragley, powerful forehand, going wall to wall. Robote, saved by Kubala. Big bounce. Brought down by Bragley at the 8 line. Hard throw. Kubala looking for the Robote again. This time on the left side. Bragley's there. Robote, 2-all, does not open up. Bragley's got it. Carambola. Point one. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Bueno. Bueno on the catch. There's the backhand to the inside. Rebote by Bragley to the outside. Bueno makes the catch. Rebote, left side save. Bueno on the run. Makes the catch at the 5 line. Back to the inside. Bragley, good read, good catch. Right up the middle. Scores. Point one. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Bragley. Trying to stop him. Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote kicks all the way out. Saved by Bragley. Ben makes the catch. 11 line, forehand, low and hard. Backhand by Bragley, passes. Rebote comes low. Ben, diving save. 2-all. Bragley, with a missed ball, point 3. They're on the board with 4 points. Here is post 5. Ikeda receives. Forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. Lands in and scores, point 3. Possible game point for Ben in the white of post 3. Trying to stop him, Robin. Backhand by Robin. Rebote save. Fails. Point 7. Here's post 6, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Robin on the catch. Backhand by Robin. Rebote forehand. Point 7. Back and receiving, post 8, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Great hustle by Anderluck. That falls just short, point 7. Possible game, point 4. Pink shirt at post 7. Robin trying to stop him. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote to the inside by Robin. Kubala, Rebote. Robin catches it in the air. 2-all to score. Point and game. Post 7. Robin. Robin wins it. 1 serves to 3. This is for second and third place. Forehand by Ben. Rebote left side by Bragley. Scoop by Ben. Backhand. Thrown powerfully. Bragley makes the rebote save. Scoop by Ben. Second place goes to Ben. Bragley comes in third. Unofficial order finish 7-3-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 7, Robin. Taking second, post 3, Ben. Coming in third, post 1, Bragley. 7-3-1, the official order finish for game 3. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 3-7, $48.60. Trifecta 7-3-1, $725.80. $2 wager on 7 to win, $11.20. Up next, game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points with points doubling after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our fourth game, and post time is now 7 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of. You like highlight?
I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glenn, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Oh, the kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent high-lie instructor. Incontinent high-lie instructor? Incontinent high-lie instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and high-lie enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
Game number 4 will begin here in just about 6 minutes. Robin got the win in that third game. Hey there, Stu. Robin is... It's been a while since he picked up his last singles win. Got to go all the way back to week number 3. And he got that first one of the season, now his 4th on the year. And while we have a couple minutes up to the start of this 4th game, another reminder, some of the great promotions and contests that we have going on that relate to some of this highlight action. Of course, you can play along with Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports simplified there with these Pelota matches. And with Battle Court, that is that fantasy contest that is run in-house here by the Highline channel. All you have to do is pick the winners of all 15 Battle Court matches that are scheduled to be played each week. Just the team who you think is going to win. Don't have to worry about prices, anything like that. Team A, Team B, who do you think is going to win? You select that team, 1 point per correct selection, 0 points for an incorrect selection. We total those up as the week goes on, and then the individual that finishes at the top of the leaderboard takes home a cash prize, which right now is locked in at $100. But if you go a perfect 15 for 15, that will jump all the way to $1,500. That is not a typo. That is real. $1,500 with that Battle Court Fantasy Highlight game if you pick all matches correctly in 1 week. So again, the place to go is fantasyhighlight.com. It's free, it's fun, and you can walk away with some real cash prizes and some significant cash at that.
Kind of funny thing, William.
Yeah.
Last week, I couldn't get that song Fly Robin Fly out of my head. So Cool Fitness was sitting in the back, and Cool Fitness is a big fan of music. And I have a pretty strict policy regarding music being played out loud in the back here. It's like everybody has earbuds or headphones, wear them. Not everybody appreciates the same kind of music. So I had him look up Fly Robin Fly, and that song was playing for the rest of the afternoon back here.
You had me look it up too.
Yeah, no, it's appropriate for him, I think. Not that he flies, but he's smooth. Throws a lot of shots.
He is smooth. King of the Shots is an appropriate.
It's a good song.
Appropriate nickname, and yeah, good song there as well. Are you at the? This may be a ridiculous question. Are you still? Do people still get you gifts like regularly, or is that not a thing that? Like you said, you wanted the TV. Like if we pulled all the money together.
Meanwhile, I noticed that it wasn't here.
Yeah, there's no OLED back here for you to take home, unfortunately.
I don't want an OLED. I have an OLED, and unfortunately I watched a few channels and they burned in. So no OLED. I told you exactly what I wanted, but no, apparently not. It's okay.
You think I know Apt is good. I don't know if they're that good to get it to you in less than Apt Electronics, appliances, anything you need.
Well, they got a sign. I mean, I never talked about a place out of Chicago. No, just kidding. Obviously, I'm not asking anyone for television, which is ridiculous because I got a new 65-inch to replace the OLED, and literally the OLED's so thin, I just pushed it to the back of the stand and put the new 65-inch in front of it. So there's one sitting behind another one. And there's a 65-inch plasma in the bedroom. This plasma was real good, but I was afraid it was going to burn out, which it never has. So as that fantastic. Those Panasonics were just really
I think
nice.
I'm going to come watch the tournament this weekend at your place. I mean, you've got some big screens and a lot of them, it sounds like.
Yeah, you're not invited.
Okay.
But let that be my birthday gift. You don't show up.
Please don't give me anything. Just I can't.
No. So gifts become kind of tricky because what do? You can't get people ties anymore. I have over 300 ties. No one wears them.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Shirts. Yeah, I can buy my own shirts. Gift certificates, cop out. It really is just more the thought.
Folks, don't get Stu a gift certificate.
It's the thoughtful birthday wish. It really is. That really does mean more than anything else. Someone picks up a dinner tab or something like that. That's also nice.
Speaking of dinner tabs,
yes,
want to take you out to dinner.
You want to take me out to dinner?
No. I don't want to take you out to dinner. My parents want to
take
you out to dinner.
It would be an honor to go with Michael and Nina anywhere they would like for their company, not yours.
Post-battle court.
But I do hope you come.
Post-battle court on the 27th.
Oh, wow. So there's an actual time.
Well, the time's a little flexible.
I mean, there's a date.
Go back to Trulux, too. How about that? Right around here.
Wow, fantastic. I'm there. Thank you.
Stu's there.
I'm honored and flattered.
You don't even want to give another possible place to eat?
Nope.
Happy with Trulux?
Oh, are you kidding?
Just don't park at my building. They won't let you.
I'm never visiting this place again. Hi, we pay a fortune in rent but have no place to park. What?
Great system, yeah.
How does that work? Time to begin game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Kupala. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Baregley. Kubala serves. Our 4th game is underway. Point 1. White shirt of post 3 receives. Here's Bueno. Bueno, backhand from the 10 line. Goes deep, clears the overhead screen. Kubala on the rebote to the inside. Ball tipped by Kubala, point 3. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4. Here's Ben. Fine serve by Bueno, scores point 3. Black shirt of post 5. Carballo receives. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Here's the catch by Bueno. Bueno from the 7 line on the outside. Passing. Almost. Here's the catch by Carballo. That scores. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6. Anderluck receives. Carballo, backhand. Anderluck on the right side. Rebote left side by Anderluck. Big bounce. Brought down by Carballo. Hard throw by Carballo. Good catch. And a nice return by Anderluck. Scoop by Carballo. There's the backhand. Rebote comes to the 8 line. Turned by Anderluck for the big bounce. Carballo moving sideways. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand. Carballo from the 9 line. Point 5. Now receiving the pink of post 7, number 23, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Ikeda on the right side to the inside. Carballo makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Good read by Ikeda. Forehand from the 11 line. Catch by Carballo. Backhand. Ikeda from the 9 line. He goes deep. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Beautiful catch by Ikeda. Pulling that from the side wall. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Carballo. Carballo low and hard. Rebote left side. Saved by Ikeda. Carballo on the run. What a reach. Ikeda gets there. Tejada scores. That was a really well-played point. Some nice shots. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Robin. Powerful forehand throw by Robin. Good catch by Ikeda. Robin, backhand from the 8 line. Low and hard and caught by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Rebote left side to the inside. Ikeda from the 10 line. Karam does not open up. It's caught by Robin. Robin's forehand. Scoop by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda. Catch by Robin. There's the backhand. It passes. Stays to the inside. Robote by Ikeda. Scoop attempt tip. 0.7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Bragley. Catch by Ikeda. Karam. Bragley got there, but got tied up in the screen. Well thrown by Ikeda. 0.7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. That's a backhand 2-all that's caught in the air by Ikeda. Hard for him by Ikeda, caught by Kubala. What a catch by Kubala. Robote forehand. Beautifully thrown by Ikeda. That's a nice Robote save by Kubala on the side wall. Ikeda from the 9 line. Hard throw, caught by Kubala. Backhand 2-all again. This one caught again in the air by Ikeda. Throws it hard, 3-wall play. Robote save by Kubala. Catch by Ikeda. Karam scores. 0.7. Possible game 0.4. The pink shirt of post 7, Ikeda trying to stop him, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Robote forehand. Robote by Ben is out. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the pink shirt of post 7, Ikeda. 7 wins it, 3 serves to 5. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Carballo. Robote left side is a 2-all. Stopped by Carballo. Hard throw by Carballo. Catch and a return by Bueno. Robote forehand by Carballo is tipped. Point in a second place finish for post 5. 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 7-5-3. Your prices will be up in a moment.
For me, it's an honor to play highlight. For me, I feel it's an honor because it has been in my family for so many years. Since my grandpa, my dad, my uncle, my cousin, and I'm the last generation of my family playing highlight. The best part of it is catching. That's actually the best feeling. Not even at cam, not even at that. Nah, I think it's catching is the best feeling. It can be really super frustrated, to be honest. When you catch the ball, it is frustrating. No, sometimes I hit the wall, I throw the helmet, but I don't think that's a good decision. You just flip the page, that's it. My plan is to play better every day, try to improve. And I think sounds boring, man.
And that is Ikeda winning that 4th game and showing signs that he is back to that form we saw him early on in this season where he was playing lights out. 2 wins each of his first 2 weeks, but since week 3, it has been a struggle for him. That is his first win since all the way back, at least in singles play, since week number 2. Good to see him back in that win column. That gives Ikeda 5 for the year.
7-5-3, the official result for Game 4. There are your prices. The early pick 3, 8-7-7, 3 of 3 numbers returning $260. $2 wager on 7 to win, $16.60. $2 Quinella 5-7, $40.40. Trifecta 7-5-3, $188.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 5, Dodging Death 1, part of our doubles championship series here at Magic City. Here's a scratch. Game 5, post 7, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Vuelo. Game 5, post 7, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Vuelo. Post time 4. Game 5 now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Well, folks, in addition to that free-to-play fantasy highlight game brought to you by the Highlight Channel, as we mentioned, you can play some daily fantasy highlight exclusively at Prize Picks. Take advantage right now of their special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is J-A-I, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that. You know, it does get even more interesting, more bonuses, maybe even some more free money, because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at signup, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize. That's right, we'll double your cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight game in the 2022 season. That one, fantasyhighlight.com. So, it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks, use that referral code HI when you do so. Make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. If you follow all those steps, that is how you will automatically qualify to get that double cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight. Plus, get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is Prize, P-I-C-K-S.com today. Game number 5, first of 2 doubles games in today's performance. We'll be getting in just a few moments. Let's take a peek at these doubles standings. Haven't seen standings this close in doubles play for a very long time. It is very well balanced, the teams for this season. Ikeda and Bradley, remember, they got off to a great start. They had 5 wins through the first 2 weeks, but they have not gotten one since. Still at the top of that leaderboard with 5 wins. Anderluck and Benny, 3 wins for them. And then Jedden and Gocherry, they've come on strong these last couple weeks. They added 2 wins last week to give them a total of 3. Then you got a whole bunch of teams here, 5 to be exact, with only 2 wins. That's Bueno and Julin, Carballo and Kubawa, Robin and Ben, Juice and Manu, CRB and Douglas. Inaki and Tennessee with 1. Vuelo and Ronron, even though they came a little late to the party, they were still able to secure a win. Cool Fitness and Arats, obviously still dealing with that scratch Cool Fitness, so not many opportunities for Arats as of late. They've only played 7 total doubles games. And a bit surprising, not going to get one today, too. That is that team of Diaz and Nicholas. Diaz is scratched in this 5th game in the 7 post. You're going to replace him with Vuelo up in the front court. That team 0 wins in 17 appearances. We got Ernesto talking about some it's interesting to talk, analyze some highlight here.
He wants Anderluck to come to North Miami so he can help him. Unless he's bringing an orthopedic surgeon with him, I don't think that he's going to be able to help Anderson with anything having to do with his leg. Anderson's got a bad knee, and surgery's been recommended, but we won't force a player to, of course, have surgery. So he's got to kind of make do. He's got both knees aren't great, but one's worse than the other.
Yeah, and Schmella, about that force out, certainly not a force out day. So talking about the bottom of our screen, that's
Ernesto, my friend, these are the 2020s. We don't do that anymore. It does hurt his game. There's no question that it hurts his game. But he's also concerned about the surgery. So, and fortunately, we have access to one of the best orthopedic surgeons in the country, literally one of the best knee surgeons, Dr. Harlan Selznick. He's a good friend of the program, has been since day one. Former doctor for the Miami Dolphins, current doctor for the Hurricanes, and for the Heat.
The Heat, right?
He's been the Heat doctor for a number of years, all the professional sports teams.
We will, thank you, Schmel. We should get that fixed for you. Should not be rotating there. Not a force out day, but that high five might seem like a force out. Nearly $4,000 in that carryover pool, plus another 1,000 or so bet into it. Looking at just under $5,000 in that jackpot today. Need a couple more legs to hit all that high five starting here in this fifth game.
It is time to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Part of the doubles championship season here at Magic City Highlight. Serving, red shirts post 1, Anderluck and Benny. Receiving in the blue post 2, Inaki and Tennessee. Anderluck serves. Our first game has begun. Or fifth game, rather, has begun. Benny from the forehand. Rebote left side by Inaki. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand save by Anderluck. Inaki attacks at the 3 line. That point's still going. Rebote to the inside, caught by Inaki, backhand. Here's Benny on the rebote. Inaki catches it in the air, backhand. Rebote saved by Benny. Tennessee comes moving in. Powerful forehand, hard to the inside. Point 2. Here are the white shirts of post 3, now receiving the team of Carballo and Kubala. Rebote forehand by Carballo. That's how he got his hand broken. Point 3. Green shirts of post 4, the team of Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rebote 2-all is out. Point 4. Here are the black shirts of post 5, Jedden and Gocheri. Gochetti on the backhand. Manu from the 10 line. Backhand. Big backhand. Robote kicking all the way out. Jedden turns to Robote nicely. Caught by Manu. Manu, powerful forehand. Robote back to the inside. Jedden got that one. Manu moves in. Manu from the 5 line. Blasts it low and hard. Gochetti makes the save. Manu comes in. Manu from the 3 line. Boom. Is out. 0.5. Yellow shirts of post 6 receive. Here's Bueno and Julin. Under serve. 0.6. Now receiving the pink shirts of post 7. In the front court, substituting for Diaz, is Vuelo. Nicholas receives in the backcourt. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote comes out to Bueno. Forehand Robote by Bueno, passing both players. Robote left side by Nicholas. Here's Julin. Nicholas from the 9 line. Bueno's there. Backhand. Julin calls for the catch. Backhand from the 9 line to the inside. 0.6. Purple shirts of post 8 receive. Here are Ikeda and Bragley. Bragley from the forehand. Robote forehand missed. 0.8. The first round is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Anderluck and Benny. Backhand, the low runner to the inside by Benny. What a catch by Benny behind the 12 line. Ikeda from the 9 line. Scoop by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand. Anderluck cuts it off. Backhand played back to Bragley's forehand at the 12 line. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand saved by Ikeda. Anderluck on the run. Makes the catch. Drop shot. Caught by Ikeda. Oh, dropped by Ikeda. Don't. 0.1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. The blue shirts receive. Avinaki and Tennessee. Catch by Benny. Forehand by Benny. Inaki from the 7 line. Backhand. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Inaki. Backhand. Beautiful forehand Robote by Anderluck. Inaki on the Robote. Benny moves forward to make the catch. Hard throw. Inaki calls for the Robote. Benny on the catch. Backhand. Robote forehand, swing and a miss, 0.2. On the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, the white shirts. Carballo and Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Overhead screen. Point 3. Four team receives. Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Manu on the scoop. Powerful backhand. Right to the corner. Out to the rebote. Thrown by Carballo. Scoop by Manu. Catch by Kubala. Scoop by Carballo. Scoop by Manu. Outside placement, nicely thrown. Oh, that's a tip. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts of post 3. Kubala and Carballo. Trying to stop them are Jedin and Gocheri. Almost. 0.5. Point a game, rather. 0.5. 5 on the board, 3 points. Here's post 7 as play continues. Vuelo and Nicholas receive. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand beautifully played by Jedin. And scoring, 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirt of post 5. Jedin and Gochetti trying to stop them. Yellow of post 6, Bueno and Julin. Bueno picks the serve. Costi straight back to the left side of Gochetti. Rebote forehand played. Gochetti's there again. Backhand. Catch by Julin. Powerful forehand by Julin. Scoop. And a nice return by Gochetti. Here's Julin. Backhand. Rebote coming out. Jedin on the rebote. That clips. Lands in and scores. Point in game, post 5, Jedin and Gochetti. Three places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finished, 5-3-2. Your price will be up in a moment. Results from Game 5 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 5, Jedin and Gochetti. Taking second, post 3, Carballo and Kubala. Coming in third, post 2, Inaki and Tennessee. Hinella, 3-5, 22-40. Trifecta, 5-3-2, 169-40. Trifecta. I just said 5-3-2, 169-40. Say it a few more times if you want. $2 wager on the 5 to win, $19.60. Up next, Game 6, a spectacular 7. Singles match, played 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. The first of our 2 feature singles games in this performance. Post time for Game 6, 7 minutes. Good luck. Ikeda with the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. He goes deep. Rebote for Ron. Right up the middle. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda low and hard to the inside. Scoop by Ron. Catch by Tennessee. Hard throw, Rabote coming out. Rabote left side, soft touch. Tennessee makes the catch. Oh. Wow! Is on the catch. There's the backhand to the inside. Backs 0 up. Diaz makes the catch. Costado to the outside, the filo. Rabote forehand. I don't know if Willa was going for a scoop or not, but he didn't make it. Rabote 2-all, beautifully executed by Kubala. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Rabote left side by Spinner. Big bounce to the inside. Bragley with a long reach makes the catch. Backhand by Carballo. Clipped the sidewall. It's going to the outside. Bueno reads it. Stops it. That lands in and scores. Low runner. Caught. Nice catch by Ikeda. He goes deep. Bote forehand by Ron. Catch by Ikeda on the right side. Sidearm carom by Ikeda opens up and scores. Costado, beautiful to the inside. Save by Ikeda. Carballo makes the catch. Rifles it, caught by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. One-handed grab by Carballo. Ron. Hard throw by Ron. Good catch by Julin. Backhand by Julin. Bote forehand by Ron. Julin from the 8 line. There's another Costado 2-wall by Julin. He's breaking them out today. Antelope grabs the serve, rifles the Costado to the outside.
And folks, top 10 plays for March of 2021. Last year at this time, right here at Magic City Highlight.
Mr. Spider Reed. Never allowed this kind of holding in my day. Oh, no, that's not what he said. They never allowed this kind of holding in Bridgeport. Yes, the game has definitely evolved. We've had this conversation many times, but we're always welcome. We're always happy to have it again. So holding is something that's evolved over the years. If you look at some of that black and white footage of highlight in the 1950s, 40s, occasionally you could see it. It was immediate release. Literally, the weight of the ball coming into the cesta brought the player into the throwing position, and he immediately released it. No cradling, no stopping. There was still pretty quick release, definitely throughout the 60s. In the 70s is when it started to be a little bit more cradling, you'd say. So you'd catch, cradle than make the throw, especially when more costado kill shots were being thrown. The 80s is when holding really kind of became holding in the eye of the beholder. A few players who remain nameless, I don't think that they're watching, but some were known for holding more than others. And that has just gradually evolved or devolved to this day. So at Magic City, with a number of the players that were trained beginning in 2018, if we called them that first year on holding, you would have blown the whistle every point. There would have been no highlight. So we do tend to allow a little bit more holding here. And there's some things that could have been considered change of motion. But for the most part, it's part of really the evolution of the game. Some people are going to view it as devolving, but there are people who felt that when Joey started taking the ball on the costado right off the serve, cradling it and throwing the 2-all or throwing it inside, that was a bastardization of highlight back in 73. So, yeah, some of our guys come close, no question about it. But they would not have allowed that at Bridgeport. However, Bridgeport, just like all of the other highlight frontons, have gotten out of the highlight business, so it didn't have an impact on the popularity of the sport.
Well, just about a minute to go until game number 6. Starting these feature singles games, maybe some of the guys to look out for later in that battle court coming up here. Renegades against the Warriors. Julian, Nicholas, Inaki, Arats, Gocheri, all playing singles later today. Starting up here in these late games. 0 minutes on the clock. How about we get into that 6 games, Stu?
Time to begin game number 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after first round of play. Game 6 does begin. The late pick 3 for today. Nicholas is serving in the red of post 1. Receiving the blue of post 2 is Manu. Nicholas serves. Our 6th game is now underway. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Catch by Manu. Manu on the forehand. Powerfully thrown to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand by Nicholas. Hard throw. Robote comes to the 8 line. Turned by... Ooh. That would have been nice. But it hit the pad. Point 1. Here's the white shirt of post 3, number 20, Gocheri. Gocheri from the backhand. That's too hard in the overhead screen. Point 1. Green shirt of post 4, Arats. Backhand by Arats. It's a beautiful backhand by Arats. Clears the overhead screen. Forehand Robote to pass by Nicholas. Arats Robote. Nicholas makes the catch. Nicholas, backhand now from the 10 line. Arats sets up for the Robote at the 9 line. Forehand Robote to the inside. Backhand by Nicholas. Arats is there. Oh, he caught it. Oh, he threw a carom. Yes, that reverse 2-all still not always working so well. Point 1. Mucho Nicholas. Here's a black shirt at post 5. Inaki. Backhand by Inaki. Robote forehand by Inaki. Turn to the outside. Nicholas, forehand Robote over Inaki's head. Scoop attempt tipped. Point one. Nicholas has made 4 straight points. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6, Julian. Backhand by Julian. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Clears the overhead screen. Robote forehand by Julian does not. Point one. It's 5 straight for Nicholas in the red shirt. On the court, ready to receive. Pink of post 7, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Robote forehand saved by Nicholas. Big bounce. Brought down by Douglas at the 9 line. Robote forehand by Nicholas. Robote left side by Douglas. Nicholas on the right side from the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Scooped up by Douglas. There's the backhand. Robote forehand saved by Nicholas. Clears the overhead screen and passes. Robote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Nicholas. Backhand. Low and hard and caught by Douglas. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas back to the inside. Douglas is there. Robote forehand save by Nicholas. Backhand by Douglas. That comes in low, and Nicholas dug it out, and it scores. Point one. Straight points to a possible game point here for Nicholas in the red shirt. Trying to stop him, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Nicholas moves up. Backhand. Big backhand by Nicholas. Robote comes to the inside. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas blasts it low and hard. Benny scoops it up. Catch by Nicholas. Blasts it hard again. Tough Robote is up. What a beautiful save by Benny. Here's Nicholas. Karam. Stopped by Benny. Benny returns it. Stopped by Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Low and hard to the inside. Benny's there. Catch by Nicholas. Backhand. Not overthrown. Robote comes to the 9 line. Turned by Benny. Catch by Nicholas. Backhand. Robote clips. Caught by Nicholas. Nicholas powerful throw. Scoop by Benny. Benny throws that back. Robote forehand. Oh, into the overhead screen. Nearly a perfect game for Nicholas. However, Benny gets the point. That was a beautiful 6 straight points for post 1, Nicholas. Play continues. Receiving, post 2, Manu. The completion in the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points. Backhand by Manu. Robote left side by Benny. Manu, great catch. Benny's out of the way. Robote forehand by Benny. Manu is there. Backhand by Benny. He goes deep. Chula scores for Benny. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, Gochetti. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8, Benny. Trying to stop him, Arats. Backhand by Arats. Here's Benny from the 10 line. Backhand. Rebote left side, right up the middle. Arats makes the catch. Arats low and hard and caught by Benny. Backhand. What a catch by Arats. On the wall it goes. Out to the rebote, turned by Benny. Arats takes it out of the air. Backhand. Caught by Benny. Backhand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand by Arats. Tough pickup by Benny. Backhand by Arats. Here's Benny from the 9 line. Scoop by Benny. Powerful throw. What a catch.
Oh.
That was a tremendous effort by Arats to keep that point alive. Great catch. Unable to complete the throw. That is point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the purple shirt of post 8. Benny with a perfect game. 8 wins it. 1 places 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, and 4. Pair off and playoff for 3rd place. 5 first serves to 6. Powerful throw by Julin. Inaki digs out the rebote save. Here's Julin from the 8 line on the forehand. Oh, going for the cortada. It hit the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 5. 7 now serves to 2. Backhand by Manu. Manu on the catch. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Manu is there. Winding up. Costi to the outside. Scooped up by Douglas. That high bounce, sharp carom. That's crazy. Point 7. Three serves to 4. Catch by Arats. Hard throw by Arats. Catch by Gochetti. Gochetti with a little adjustment. Arats with a bigger adjustment. Oh, he wanted that Tejada Bagley. Point 3. Five, 7, and 3 remain in the playoff. 4. 3rd place, 5 serves to 7. Rebote forehand by Inaki. Scoop by Douglas. Powerful forehand. Rebote left side. Scoop by Douglas. Costi missed. Point 5. Possible show point for post 5. Inaki trying to stop him. Gochetti. That's a perfect serve by Inaki to score. It's the muscle, right? Inaki, it's the muscle? Okay. Be careful with that muscle, Gochari. 8-1-5. Unofficial order finish for Game 6.
So this is my first time ever playing any type of professional sport or anything like that. There's 2 different types of players. You know, you can have the power or more of finesse. I think I'm a good combination of both. Being able to be a professional highlight player is, you know, a dream come true. I'd like to make it into the top 3 in doubles and singles, practicing, you know, almost every day, and just working on my weaknesses and also my strengths too. It should be fun playing against my brother, you know. I've never really competed against them. I think we will definitely play really hard against each other. No, you know, going easy on each other or anything like that. My brother, he's really good. But I think I'll just, you know, I'll be my own player. You know, I don't really think I'll come in and worry about, you know, playing like him or being better than him or whatever. I'll just come in here and play my game.
Another incredible game number 6. That one won in perfect fashion by Benny, running it out of the 8 post. Nicholas, too, deserves... I mean, man, that guy has done almost everything except just get that last point to win, working hard for it. Benny had to do, I mean, that one Rebote save was pretty insane, and then getting the point from there. Some spectacular play, just keeps getting better in those late games, too. Awesome, awesome highlight to watch day in, day out. That's great.
815 is the official order finish for Game 6. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 1-8, $79.40. Trifecta 815, first, second, and third place finishing $536.60. A $2 wager on 8 to win returns $18.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 7, the second of our 2 doubles games in this afternoon's performance. Game 7, spectacular. 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 7 concludes the high five for today. Look out, there's a scratch. Game 7, post 3, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Anderluck. Game 7, post 3, scratch Diaz, replace Diaz with Anderluck. Post time 4. Game number 7, now 6 minutes away. Good luck. And I was reading the chat so enjoyably as I do from time to time, as you know, Andrew, and I saw a unique name in there. I saw the name David Minville. Of course, is a feature game backcourter on the European circuit.
Oh.
Rooting for his buddy, Nicholas.
Rightfully so.
Absolutely.
And again,
David, good to know that you're tuned in. Have enjoyed watching your play in the partidos in Spain and France over the years. Wish you luck in the coming season. Yes, you were saying?
Oh, think about the way that game went. Nicholas won 6 straight points,
almost
running through almost
game,
everybody, and
yeah.
then he gets to, you know, if you have to say a weaker player in those later games is a third-ranked player in Battle Court.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
Now, Benny, come on. Benny knows that.
Benny, his mom likes you, but he thinks you're weak.
Just going based on ranking. Nicholas a 2 there, and that translates in terms of skills and where they played also in their previous times in highlight. Front quarters here seem to have, at least in singles play, a bit more of an edge in terms of, you know, the shots that they can do. Nicholas, you see that left side not as comfortable with the right. He doesn't throw as many shots. In those late games, you have to force it and make an offensive move to win these games. He's just come up, he said, just 1 point short, an amazing Rebote save short. I mean, just look at what Benny had to do to get that ball up off the front wall a couple of times. And, boy, just a lot of unfortunate bounces for Nicholas, not going his way yet. But if he keeps playing like that, venture to guess that they'll start adding up in that win column.
He's absolutely going to win. There's no question about that.
Come in bunches when they do.
Do they? Is that more prognostication on your part? Because you know that prognostication's gone by history.
I'm just an optimistic individual. Looking at that high five here, I don't think that we are alive.
Wow, that's going to live to fight another day.
It is alive and well, that high five. So going into tomorrow.
Maybe time to call Merrill Lynch and see if they have a parimutuel division. Hey, guys, I got a feeling. Wouldn't be me.
That's
it would be my another reason not to take my calls. That's perfect.
if they need any more.
They only want to see me once a year, provide proof of something or other. Moving on.
Well, just based on what that pool was, based on what that pool was today, I'm going to guess about 500 more would be added into that carryover for tomorrow. So certainly over $5,000. And Tuesday concludes the week, so if it carries over, then that will go to next Sunday then. My, oh my, could be looking at some significant jackpots Still got to survive tomorrow. Play it. High five. Pick the winners of games 3 through 7. If you do so and do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, that is how you will cash in on all the money in that carryover.
I'll be very honest. I like seeing Barba back in these games. And I like seeing a little bit more of it. Now, he's still Barba. I mean, we're never going to get rid of those unique, idiosyncratic qualities that make him him.
Absolutely.
But the ones that annoy the hell out of the people who play with him on the court and drive me crazy, those can kind of be worked out so that he maintains his own sense of uniqueness. But I mean, imagine if he did that hand thing with the other guys in this particular game, it would not go over well. Really would go well. And there's a risk associated with that. So he puts his hands up in victory. Gochari catches it on the left side and rips one over the shoulder.
You don't have time to put your hands down. Yeah,
no, we're down a player. we're down one player. So how about you just clean that part up? Be very receptive to it.
Yeah, different with these guys up in the front
Have you seen any of
court.
this Twitch stuff that they're doing?
I have actually watched a couple full episodes.
You watched the whole thing? You got that much time on your hands?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Wow.
Is that bad?
No.
I had to get some more hobbies. No,
it's highlight.
I
It's
enjoy
fun.
watching highlight in my free time. Obviously, El Barber works with great Paulie Man, who was here with us a couple years ago in the booth. It's different. You're not going to get as a professional type of broadcast maybe you'd see in other sports with the analysis, the structure, and all that. Those guys are entertaining, and that's all that it is. Very entertaining, knowledgeable about the sport as well. So you get, obviously the highlight stuff, but sort of that different angle and the patented El Barba twist as he puts on everything.
So let's say a mild-mannered guy like myself was looking to kill some time. Where would I find them?
First of all, I don't know if those words go together, but if you were, you would go to twitch.tv/watchhighlight.com. Twitch.tv/watchhighlight.
And it makes a difference which way the slash
I
goes.
said .com, just /watchhighlight. Is it the...
Well, it doesn't make it. No, don't. I know you're obsessive. Don't worry. That's an
not
inside
gonna,
joke for us.
Yeah, we're not going to get the which way the slash goes, but standard slash.
No, and the truth of the matter is that Barba is one of the most thoughtful people you'll come across. Once you get away from the hijinks, he really is very. He's very thoughtful. He's a very bright guy. He really is.
This season in particular, I've noticed really just a different El Barba. Just awesome. He said temper's kind of cooled down a bit, and it's a frustrating game. And the first couple of years, trying to win money.
In the first game, he was upset about the call that he didn't believe was juggling, so now that's still Barba. We'll give a little bit there. Yeah, but now I, of course, made a wise-ass comment, and I said you can look at him for another week. The call is still going to be. I mean, you could stand out there and stare at the judge all you want. The call is still the call. It's juggling. It's now time to come back and sit down on the bench. But another Barba would have continued and gone on and on and on and on and on, which he didn't do. So that's good to see.
And I think that's
so those of you in the chat who were screaming for his head year 2, see? We know what we're doing. Kinda. We make it up as we go.
And Chaz on that work phone today, Chuck Jasmine, real-time chat as well. You can ask questions. He and Paulie will answer them. In terms of the betting stuff, if you want to know that stuff, I think you have to come here because they can't.
I have an answer. Why did Jedden fill in for Stu the other day? None of your business. Moving on.
I got a great answer for you. And how about that? We're up to the start of game number 7. Look at those exacting Quinella pools. Couple hundred consistently in those. Good to see those getting up there as well. Thanks to our friends out there in Mexico. And some other folks as well. Game 7 starting right now.
Time to begin our 7th game. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Pelota. Serving first in the red shirts, post 1, we have Juice and Manu. Receiving in the blue, post 2, Abuelo and Ron. There's a serve by Juice. We begin. Backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand carom by Vuelo. Caught by Juice. Juice from the right side. That got by Ron. Wow, point 1. Here are the white shirts of post 3. In the front court, substituting for the scratch Diaz is Anderluck. In the back court, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. He did a complete 360, didn't he? Juice, ease off on the spinning, buddy. Point 3. Here are the green shirts of Post 4, CRB, and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, hard throw to the inside. Here's Nicholas, backhand. Robote comes to the forehand of Anderluck. That's played to the outside. Robote, ooh, it's a 2-all. That's caught in the air by Anderluck. Anderluck with the no-look drop shot. That scores. Point 3. Black shirt at Post 5. Now receiving the team of El Barba and Aratz. El Barba going for the serve, knocked it down, point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here are the yellow shirts of Post 6, Jedin and Gocheri. Jedin picks the serve. Rifles it. Nicholas, Robote to the outside, right at Jedin. He held on to it. Wow. Gochetti, Robote. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Blasts the backhand. Robote coming back out. Jedin heads to the Robote. Makes the save. Here's Nicholas from the 10 line. Backhand by Gochetti. Scores. Point 6. Pink shirts of Post 7 team of Bueno and Julin. Bueno picks a serve, backhand. Gochetti comes to the 7 line to make the Robote. Split placement. Does not split them. There's Julin. Catch by Julin, backhand from the 10 line. He goes deep. Robote coming out. Jen on the rotate. We have a swing and a miss at the 6 line. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive are the purple shirts of Post 8. Robin and Ben. Backhand by Ben. Robote coming out. Here's Bueno. Bueno from the forehand. Robin makes the catch. Backhand by Robin, low and hard and scoring. Point 8. Blue of Post 2 return. First up here in the second round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. We have Vuelo and Ronron in blue. Backhand by Ronron. That's too much. That hit the overhead screen. Point 8. Eight team has 3 points. In this matchup, we have Robin serving to the returning 1 post, Juice and Manu. Robin on the catch. Robin to the outside. Manu is there. Takes a peek. Makes sure everyone's safe. Beautiful catch by Robin. Catch by Manu. Aggressively from the left side. Sends this all the way out. Robin Outside placement of the forehand. Rebote stopped by Juice. Ben makes the Rebote save. Manu, midcourt on the hop, makes the catch. Cortada. That scores on the second bounce, point one. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, returning our CRB and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. A big backhand by Douglas. Rebote comes all the way to the 4 line. That scores point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have CRB serving to El Barbara and Arat. Arat, backhand. Douglas from the 11 line. Big backhand, caught by Arat. Rotate forehand by CRB. Aratz from the 8 line. Backhand. Douglas is there. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rotate forehand missed. Point 4. 4 points for the 4 team. In this matchup, CRB serving to the white shirts of post 3. Anderluck and Nicholas. Over serve. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts at post 3. Anderluck and Nicholas trying to stop them. Jedin and Gochetti. Big backhand by Gochetti. Robote kicking all the way out. Anderluck, laser-like focus, puts it in the middle of the court. Robote left side by Nicholas. Backhand by Gochetti. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas from the forehand, hard to the inside. Gochetti's there. Big backhand, Robote coming back out. Robote forehand beautifully thrown by Anderluck. What a catch by Nicholas. Big backhand, clears the overhead screen. Jedin for the Robote. Sends it back. Caught by Nicholas in the air. Nicholas with the hard throw. Gochetti's there. Catch by Nicholas, backhand from the 11 line. To the corner, Gochetti's there. Here's Nicholas. Backhand by Gochetti. Catch by Nicholas. Backhand 2-all. Caught by Jedin. That hit the rail just above the front wall. Point 6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, the pink shirts. Bueno and Julin. Powerful throw by Julin, crossing the sidewall, almost. Gochetti cuts it off. Bueno on the catch. Backhand. Big backhand, Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Jedin. Good read by Julin. He makes the catch. Low and hard, crossing the sidewall. What a phenomenal Robote save by Gochetti. Big backhand, Robote coming back out here. Jedin on the run. Jedin turns the Robote to the inside. Nicely played. Robote left side by Julin. Cut off in the air by Gochetti. Big backhand by Gochetti. What a catch by Julin. Big right side by Julin. Caught by Gochetti midcourt. He rifles this to the inside. Julin's there. Backhand 2-all. Caught by Jedin. Jedin's backhand caught by Julin. Julin, powerful forehand. Scoop. Not attempted. There's the Robote. Costado 2-all is too much. Point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirts at post 6. Jedin and Gochetti. Trying to stop them, the team of Vuelo and Ronron. Here's the backhand by Robin. Robote left side. Ron. Backhand. Robote coming out to the inside on the side wall and scoring. Point 2. Post 8 receives Robin and Ben. Backhand by Ben, who lost his footing but still made the play. Robote by Robin. Good catch by Vuelo. Vuelo with a powerful forehand. Ben, perfect placement for the Robote. Everybody ducks. Nice and safe. There's the backhand by Robin. By Ron, rather. There's Robin. Nice save by Vuelo on that Robote. Here's Ben. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 8. Possible game point for Robin and Ben trying to stop them. Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Robote forehand saved by Robin. Big bounce. Brought down by Manu at the 11 line. Big backhand by Manu. Robote for the big bounce. Manu from the forehand. Wow, little late notice, but Ben comes up with a clutch catch. Outside placement. Great legs by Ben. Carom by Ben. Catch by Juice. Juice with the hard throw. Ben, great read on this Robote. That's a beautiful Robote by Ben. Robin on the Robote. Light touch to the inside. Manu has it at the 7 line. Big backhand. Caught and dropped. Point 1. Play continues. Possible game point for the Red Shirts post 1. Juice and Manu trying to stop the Mel Barba Arats. Backhand by Arats. Robote coming all the way out. Juice is there. They're both there, actually. What a scoop by Arats. Here's another one. Juice with another Robote. Split placement does not split him, but almost hits Manu in the face. Point 5. Five on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, CRB and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, thrown powerfully. Good catch by Arats, deep in the backcourt. Douglas, catch behind him at the 11 line. Robote for El Barba. Point 4. The game is locked. 4 has 6, 3 has 5. Whoever wins this wins the game. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Here's CRB. CRB left side Robote for the split. Caught by Nicholas. Nicholas powerful forehand. Robote coming back to the inside. CRB's there. Nicholas from the 9 line. Forehand. Powerful throw. Caught by Douglas. Backhand. Hard to the inside. Robote coming out. Anderluck on the Robote save. Light touch. Placement to the inside. Douglas is on it. Hard throw. Caught by Nicholas. Nicholas puts it over Douglas's head. Douglas for the Robote. To the inside it goes. Nicholas, tough catch on the forehand. Outside placement stopped by CRB. Catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Powerfully thrown to the corner. Douglas is there. Catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Caught by Douglas. Douglas goes deep again. Robote forehand, safely played by Anderluck. Douglas on the catch. Backhand, caught by Nicholas. Nicholas, strong backhand. Robote coming back out. Here's CRB at the 4 line. Turns it low and inside. Good catch by Nicholas. Big backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out again. CRB turns this one off the court, not a play. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the white shirts of Post 3, Anderluck and Nicholas. 3 wins it, 4 places, 6 serves to 8. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Backhand by Ben, thrown powerfully but hitting the overhead screen. It's a 3rd place finish for Post 6. Jedden and Gocheri. Unofficial order finish 3-4-6. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 7, Post 3. Anderluck and Nicholas. Anderluck was substituting for Diaz. Taking second, Post 4. CRB and Douglas. Coming in third, Post 6. Jedden and Gocheri. There are your prices. The high five carryover, $4,496.40. Yep, we come back tomorrow and do it, so that is up for grabs tomorrow. $2 Quinella 3-4 49-20 trifecta 3-4-6 580-580. $2 wager on 3 to win 1640. Up next, our 8th and final game for the Pelota Parimutuel performance. Game 8, spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 8. 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And that is the trailer for Magic City Hustle. If you have not seen it, you really, really, really must see it. If you like us at all, you'll watch it at least once. It's actually very entertaining. That was done by Billy Corbin, who's done a couple other things like Cocaine Cowboys, The U, a few other things you might mention or might remember. It tells the story about how Magic City basically started off as an idea in Scott's head. And Scott told two people, and they told two people. And the next thing you know, we had a bunch of guys trying out to play highlight at North Miami. Very exciting stuff. Kidding aside, it's a really good documentary. And if you watch that and you watch what we do now, we are light years away from where we were in that first year. The program has progressed. The players have grown. Exciting stuff. And it's available. You can basically go to iTunes or Google Play, any place where you get your movie downloads. And if you haven't seen it, it really is very entertaining. It's extremely entertaining. It actually won Best Documentary in the Miami Film Festival for 2018 or 19. 19, I think it was. So, Magic
Watch it.
City Hustle.
Yeah. Good
Watch
job,
it.
Stu.
Buy it.
I like that. I think you should take them from now on.
No, I don't think so.
Game number 8 coming up in just about 4 minutes. Michelle, just because you're such a great fan, and I think you may jump through the screen if we don't get to it, we will get to that question about Ron. Not going to find two bigger fans of Ron than Stu and myself. Consummate pro, great guy. Been dealing with that back injury for a significant amount of time, so that's his comfort level with the injury. Easing it back into it like you'd see some other sports. I mean, most recent example, a guy like Klay Thompson in the NBA coming off significant injuries to his knees, eased him back in about 20 minutes a game. Now you start to see that ramped up back to his usual minutes. And it'll be the same case with Ron. Unfortunately, today, based on how the rotation worked and what Steve M eloquently stated in the chat, sometimes once a week you only get to play one of the two doubles games. So yesterday, he and Vuelo played both. Today, only got one. So tomorrow, he and Vuelo will be back in for both of those games. But when he is able to play and he is comfortable playing in those games, of course, we'll be back in. Everybody supportive of Ron, great player. We're happy to see him back here in singles play when he is comfortable and able.
Frank wants to know what happened to Nate the Great. Nate is off being great elsewhere. That's it, literally. If you watch the movie, you find out what happened to Nate the Great. Nate the Great was able to take his winnings from the first year and make a investment. He's obviously a jack of all trades. And
yes.
He's gone on to do other things. Jay Liss actually had that job with the Marlins before he joined us, and realistically, that's a career that he picked up outside of college, so we weren't able to make the highlight schedule and his schedule jive. So that's what happens there. As for Rock had 2 years here at Magic City, plagued by some injury.
Well, we got some distractions going on back here, trying to figure out where that noise is coming from. Battle Court coming up today, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The teams today will be the Robote Renegades against the Wall Warriors. Let's look at some of those matches coming up. Robin, number 3 singles for the Renegades, will take on Julin for the Warriors. Rats will face off against Nicholas. Go Cherry will take on Iñaki. Go Cherry and Kubala getting into some doubles. They are the number 2 ranked team for the Renegades, taking on the number 1 doubles team for the Warriors. That is Inaki and Nicholas. That one should be very interesting. And then we got the final match of today. Vuelo still substituting for Williams. So that's Vuelo and Arats taking on Bueno and Nicholas. So advantage for the Warriors in doubles today. They have their higher-seeded teams going against the lower-seeded for the Renegades. That'll be coming up 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Can't watch it here. Get that. Download the Highlight app from the App Store, or you can go to watchhighlight.com. If you're joining us internationally, perhaps La Liga Sports TV over there in Spain. Triple B and For the Fans Sports Network as well. And Pat, quickly, that is Paulie who does the Twitch stream with El Barba. Paulie worked here with Stu and I first season and second season of this program. Stu, game 8.
Stu and I first season. Where the hell were you first
Sorry,
season?
that was just Paulie and Stu.
You just want credit for everything, don't you? I'll tell you something. I don't mind being usurped, but do it with a little dignity. It was me and Paulie first year. Moving on. Game 8, a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. It's fun to do stuff like that with Andrew because he looks at you with these wide eyes like, what did I do? Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Go Cherry. Receiving blue at post 2, Arat. There's a serve by Go Cherry. We've begun. Rotate left side by Go Cherry. Scoop by Arat. Go Cherry's there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Arats. Go Cherry from the left side. Powerful backhand. Arats scoop backhand from the 11 line. Costi to the inside. That scores. That was the front court training up north. I'm telling you. Point two. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Julian. Backhand by Julian. Low and hard by Julian and caught by Aratz. Rebote left side. Costado stopped on the forehand of Aratz. Forehand by Aratz, stopped by Julian. Julian to the inside, Aratz is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand save. Ooh, that twisty motion didn't work. Point 3. Green shirt of post 4, number 64, Nicholas receives. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote comes out. Julian on the rebote to the outside. Nicholas is there. Powerful throw by Nicholas. What a rebote save by Julian. Karam. Great legs by Julian. Hard throw by Julian. It scores for Julian. Point 3. Black shirt of post 5. Manu receives. Backhand by Manu. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side. What? Oh, yeah, it's off the court. Point 5. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6, Iñaki. Backhand by Inaki. Forehand Rebote to pass. Rebote forehand by Inaki. Catch by Manu. Manu low and hard. Caught by Inaki. Rebote left side. 2-all. Ooh, he lost his footing. Point 5. Benny receives. Pink of post 7. Point 5. Here's the purple shirt of post 8, Douglas. What a catch by Douglas off a beautiful serve by Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rebote is coming low. Douglas plays it from the forehand. Manu is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Fire to the inside. Ball tip. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Gaucheri. It's a good serve by Douglas and a fine return by Gaucheri. That Rebote kick, that was a great effort to try to save a wonky bounce by the ball. Point goes to the 1. Here's post 2, the blue shirt, Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote forehand by Gauchetti. Aratz is there. Backhand. Aratz makes the catch, winds up. 2-all, stopped, but not held on to by Gauchetti. Point 2. Green shirt to post 4. Nicholas receives. Backhand by Nicholas. Aratz on the rebote. That scores point 2. Aratz has 5 points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him, the white of post 3, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Excellent catch by Aratz and a nice return. Rebote coming out. Rebote by Julin. Catch by Aratz. Low and hard to the inside. Scores for the win. Point end game. Blue of post 2, Aratz. 2 wins it, 5 places. 1 serves to 3. Julin, stay on the court. 1 serves to 3. This is for third place. Backhand by Julin to the inside. Rebote 2-all snapped and stopped and still in motion. That's a beautiful return by Julin. Good control and a nice catch by Gauchetti. Powerful forehand by Gauchetti. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Julin passes. Gauchetti on the rebote. It's a 2-all. And it scores. Another well-played point and a third-place finish for post 1, Gauchetti. Unofficial order finish, 251. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 8, post 2. Aratz taking second, post 5, Manu. Coming in third, post 1, Gauchetti. And your prices will be up in a moment.
And Jesse, thank you for the clarification on Stu's birthday, no less. You know, I thought...
What?
I said these guys stink.
Who, you and I? Screw that guy.
Tacos on Stu. Absolutely, JR. Thank you.
$2 Quinella, 2.5, 71.20. The trifecta, 2.51, 334.40. $2 wager on 2 to win, 14.60. The late pick 3, 832, 2 of 3 numbers, returning 102.40. Mighty Ocho, 3 of 8, 17.20. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that completes the Pelota performance of Highlight this afternoon here at Magic City Highlight. However, Battle Court will begin in just 1 hour. It's the Renegades and the Warriors. That is at 5 p.m. at watchhighlight.com. If you're not watching it on watchhighlight.com, you can see it on the Highlight app. If you have not downloaded the Highlight app, try it. It's a free download. It's kind of fun. Lots of other stuff in there you may find interesting. Also, catch Battle Court Highlight on La Liga Sports TV, Highlight TV, FTF for the Fans Sports Network. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highline, we do appreciate you joining us today and hope to see you at 5 p.m. for Battle Court Highlight. Have a good day, everyone.